This is another episode of the Kickback. Since we're kicking it, guys, what's going on?
Live.
Sebastian.
I just lost a game because my connection went out.
Wait. Not your internet. Your internet's like the best. I just uploaded
Look, not your internet.
I mean, the problem is he was on Batman and not Justice League.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I probably am on the wrong network.
Same. Torn, anything going on with you?
None but these munchies right now.
Munchies.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Munchies, made for those who make jokes.
I don't like that.
Best thing to have, you know. And Ty, you're taking selfies.
Yeah, on camera, bro. What you doing?
She just want everybody to know how good she looks.
First of all,
Taking a picture
anyway.
while taking a video.
Yeah.
You know, that's video pictureception.
Wow. That sounds like real thing.
It is.
Anyway, I came from church. I'm good. Things are
Praise the Lord.
good, you know,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
So, are y'all excited for the new DC Universe show? You know that their streaming network.
No.
You're not excited for Stargirl?
No.
It seems like you're excited for Supergirl.
No, I'm not. Me personally, I wanted Zatanna. I don't know of all of the heroes you could have done a show on. Why would you do Stargirl? Oh yeah, you didn't see her take.
It was very loud. I thought it would turn the sound off, but okay.
Is that gonna be your new wallpaper?
No.
No, okay. But no, me personally, I'm just not excited for Stargirl. I just think that they could have. Why?
What is that supposed to be?
It's
You know how Teen Titans.
yeah, Stargirl is it's just of all the female heroes you could have
Do
done
you even know her story?
a little bit.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah.
Who is she then, huh? Where'd she come from?
She's pretty much. Dang.
She's what?
She's pretty much like a.
She's what?
She's like a very unimportant character. That's like
No, but see, this is exactly how come it's so hard to make new characters in comic books.
Yeah.
Because
no, Stargirl been around though.
no, but is she a character from like the old way back, or is she a newer character?
She is around. You know when the Teen Titans era when they were introducing Donna Troy.
Boom! Introducing Donna Troy. What generation is Donna Troy from?
Supposed to be second generation.
Boom! That's what I'm saying. That's a newer character. People ain't
Nobody
always
gives
newer
a chance.
characters.
Nobody gives it.
I mean, I feel like you have to earn that chance though. Like,
Why are you gonna earn the chance when you're new?
because you have to set
That's
up.
like me saying, hey, come and get hired at my company, but get some experience.
Yeah.
But okay, so why do we all love Kid Flash? Not because, not just because Kid Flash is Kid Flash.
That's
but
it.
He was acknowledged by Barry.
No. He's just a kid version of Flash.
Yeah, but Barry pretty much,
No.
looks still,
Superboy.
and was
Flash.
acknowledged by Superman.
No, meaning you already got a main character. And you just said boy on it. That's it. Bad boy, pretty much. Instead, we don't say bad boy.
Yeah. And here's my other question: are they bringing stripes?
Oh, they're bringing stripes.
You know nothing of Stargirl.
No, honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, and I don't want to see a show about it, no.
Wow.
But you have no idea who she is.
No.
You're already against her.
There you go. So
Already
you
against
just proved the fact what you just have been saying.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not excited about it either. I at least know about stripes though.
You're not even trying to give the show a chance. I have nothing to do with me giving
She's
the show
like
a
an
chance.
off-brand Captain America, bro.
There you go. I have gave DC a lot of
No, you have not.
Wait, so now you're just judging DC?
Yes. Supergirl, bro. Supergirl.
And
Supergirl's trash. No,
yes, it's trash,
no,
but
it's trash. No, it's trash.
it was on
He's like
NBC.
Supergirl's
No,
ABC.
but now it's on CW, and you know
Now
what they
it's
did?
on CW.
No, you know what they did? They took this crossover, right? That just recently happened, and
They disrespected.
Man.
One of the greatest.
They disrespected the greatest DC show. They disrespected the greatest DC show. No, they straight up disrespected the greatest DC show. What they did is they went up and they started and they did all the intros.
I know you were not. Great.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Stop.
But they like went up and they were introducing all the characters from everything, okay? And they did this whole like little swap thing, and I was into it, and I was like, okay, I understand. I get where you're coming from. And then, whoo, you know what they did? They ruined some stuff, man. They all of a sudden show me the Kent farm, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, this makes sense. They trying to go into Smallville. Like, not Smallville, they're trying to go into Supergirl. And I'm like, okay, no big deal, no big whoop. And then, you know what they play?
What?
You know what they play?
The same theme song.
Somebody say me?
Yeah. Somebody say.
Okay.
No. They play. This is a mess. This was supposed to play the theme song. I've been stalling this entire time. Right? I've been stalling this entire time for it to play the theme song at the perfect opportunity. And what does it do? It also plays now. But Somebody Save Me.
Yeah, Somebody Save Me. And they did the red truck too.
So what are you gonna do?
Because
they did the Smallville theme song, like the Smallville opening theme song that introduced you into Smallville, and they put it in the crossover.
Why we're mad? Because
no, and why we're mad is because for a second there was a glimmer of hope that you thought they were just randomly gonna like Flashpoint. You know, they were gonna go into a different universe where they actually went to Smallville instead of Supergirl because
bruh, that same character is now old as fuck. So you wanted them to like re-up another Superman?
No, like react like he been Superman for years. Dude, look, DC, please watch this. Please watch this. Please, just cast Tom Welling. Just put him as Superman. Call it a day.
We already have the Smallville, so there's no reason. Like he was one of the
best. You know how much
Supermans.
copyright you have to go that.
What do you mean? They own everything.
They own
DC owns everything.
But they don't own Smallville.
Yes, that's DC.
They own DC. No. Here's the thing.
They own Warner Brothers.
Here's the thing.
I mean, Warner Brothers owns
Disney. No. Here's the thing. When Disney, if it was Disney, I'd be like, you're right, because Disney didn't get the whole real deal Marvel whole field, because Stan Lee like sold off individual rights of Marvel to different people.
Okay, so
DC didn't do that. DC had it as a whole. So when Warner Brothers signed the dotted line, they got everything that DC owned, past, present, future.
Instead,
it was like
y'all want them to go back.
It was like Scrooge McDuck, except he made a purchase.
Yeah, so it's like y'all want them to go back to DuckTales, even though we're like DuckTales.
Wait, if they do DuckTales.
We're not well.
Yeah, okay.
We do that.
No, that was an analogy. He was making an analogy.
If they do good.
No, he was making an analogy. But all I had to say to that was, yes.
Yeah.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
But if you can you cast Tom Welling as Superman in like your upcoming movies?
Alright, move on. Jesus Christ. Alright, so
take the Hey, Sunday. Lord's Day. She went to church. Not she. She already got forgiveness.
Yeah, right. Sure.
You still got
Well, then you had everybody, Dragon Ball Z, Super Broly came out.
Skip.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Skip.
In Japan was saying this is the best movie ever, but fine.
Skip. You know, last time I checked, they also say Godzilla is great.
Whoa. Godzilla is great.
Skip.
The old Godzilla is great.
Well, all I gotta say is...
Are you trying to say... Godzilla.
All I'm trying to say is, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. When the creator of Dragon Ball Z can't even fulfill a vision, like how many times am I gonna sit there and wait for you to hand the torch to Gohan, and then like right before you do it, you're just like, here's this pen. Psych!
Because Goku.
What does that have to do with Godzilla?
Alright, but the topic was Dragon Ball Z.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that's trash.
But okay, you can't redo the story of Broly.
No, what do you mean redo the story of Broly? They just did.
They just did. Who beats Broly? Who beats Broly?
Who else beats Broly?
No. Dude, literally, no. The story of Broly, literally, Broly comes back for like the third time because Goku already sent him away. He comes back for the third time. Goku
but that's
dead.
not the story.
Hang on. Goku dead. Dead. Like Dornell dead.
But
Already been brought. Already been brought back 3 times. Even in that, Gohan just randomly faces him while Gohan is training. Broly comes down and goes, Kakarot, where is Kakarot? You are Kakarot. And starts fighting Gohan. Gohan's like, spits out some blood. He's like, I remember the stories of my dad telling me when he fought Broly. The hype was true. Gohan gets serious. Gohan starts fighting Broly. It's like almost it's almost an even battle. You're like, wait, is Gohan just going to use his potential unleashed that he's been had for a while?
Okay, but
and like actually show people that he's trying to take the mantle as the protector of the universe? You bring in Gotenks. Why? I have no idea. Gotenks is just passing by like, I came by to ask you for dinner. What? You don't come by formed? No, they were fully formed, transformed, together merged.
Correct.
Talking about, I was just trying to ask you to dinner. Why did merge try to ask me to dinner? Why didn't you come as separate? Why can't you come to me regular? Why you gotta come to me combined?
It was
to ask me for dinner.
Yeah, they just you gotta remember, if you think of it, 4 episodes before that, like they just introduced.
I mean, what he's trying to say is
what I'm saying is, you came ready for a battle. You ain't come ready to talk. So how do you know? How do you know? You ain't know nothing. But then,
they took the credit away from Gohan.
I'm about to get to it. Because then you need both of them to fight Broly. They both command man. Don't you know? Future Gohan is the only one who can command man with one hand. What? One hand, bro. One hand command man.
That's because he.
But they still didn't even beat him. It was they had to call
on the ghost.
They had the ghost of Goku. And Goku
that's not even Goku full form. The ghost of Goku.
What is the point? So y'all just gave me an original story and just said he wasn't there, and then he still was there, and then now you're talking about it's a remake. But a whole original story, and then you're
it's not a whole original story.
It's Goku comes back. Broly comes back and fights full Ultra Instinct Goku.
No, Ultra Instinct Goku.
Correct. So it's like, all right, if you already fought Goku.
No, but like
he's saying, oh well, he's.
But bro, like the thing I really don't have time for is first off. How would somebody who's been relying on Super Saiyan this entire time develop Ultra Instinct? Ultra Instinct is whites. Potential Unleashed is whites. Gohan just makes sense to receive Potential Unleashed. I'm done. That's all I gotta say. That don't make no sense. You sitting over here like Torn. Sitting over here like that right now.
Yeah.
I
don't see the point. I just don't see the point.
That's because you don't see the point in changing the mantle from Goku.
Not if you keep just like you just said. Talk about what did you say about DC? If nobody gives the second thing a chance,
he had a chance. That was Cell Saga. He rose to the occasion.
So if the story's already originally set,
the story the story was set. The story evolved. He had Cell Saga. It's not that he never gave him a chance. They gave him a chance.
The writers don't change it.
No, but right after that, it was like, oh, I know you have a phone, but
here we
I'm gonna take that phone away because
here we go. You got Santa. How many times has Santa been white?
What?
Just listen to me. How many times have you went ahead a Macy's commercial or just a commercial period? It's a white Santa. So now we want to go ahead and change the whole thing. Like, you know what? Woo. No. Don't pause. Then we decide to go ahead and do the same like little characters and decide to put a black Santa.
Hang on.
But hold on. I want that?
No, I see your point. But hang on, let me counter your point. You remember Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dragon Ball happened. When Dragon Ball Z first started, right? Who beat
That's you're talking about the original story.
No, I ain't even talking about the original story.
I'm not talking about somebody in a remake.
No. Let's talk about the original story. Hang on. In the original story, because what you're forgetting is Dragon Ball Z Super takes place right after Buu Saga.
Nothing matches, bro.
No, right before Boo Saga, right?
No,
Nothing matches. We can't do that because Super and GT and Dragon Ball, nothing motherfucking.
No, because the thing is, what I'm trying to point out is they continuously set it up for Gohan to take the mantle, and then they stop.
Every Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball blah blah. Yes. So
what you're telling me is
yes.
to almost
just because it's a Santa Claus and he wears a belt.
Just get used to almost climbing.
Yes.
And then just be given blue belts.
Yep.
I'm still probably gonna watch the movie,
Chris is
but
saying
it
it's
doesn't come out
trash.
to January.
So Chris agrees that it's trash.
No.
He just is
I'm
not.
but you're still gonna watch it.
I'm not.
Oh, so you're not gonna watch it at all?
He's lying. Next time.
And when we come back and say, dog, it's the best movie ever.
He's gonna watch it because he has time. He has time.
I will ask you one question.
Yeah, he's watching.
Because the thing is, it's just like when I watched Dragon Ball Z Super and Gohan got kicked out, I stopped watching.
Oh boy.
Gotta go to.
We're back. So, after some delicious pizza, which I felt like it would have been better with some extra activities, but
What the fuck is you talking about?
what am I talking about?
What are you talking about?
All right, one. Pause.
Pause.
You can't say extra activities, and then it's like it's inappropriate.
What's that inappropriate?
It's number man around here. But no pun intended. But
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
whatever. That is my man cousin. That's a female.
Your man
Your
cousin.
man cousin? That's
Female man cousin.
And we're still recording.
Now, okay, can we wait?
Just for the record, I'm all female.
Can we talk about this?
What?
Is it wrong to call a female like?
Okay,
would it rather be better to say a lady or woman?
I don't give a damn. I'll call a lady if I'm
Okay.
texting.
I'm gonna
Okay.
like jump on it only because technically,
what she said.
stop it. Both of y'all, just all y'all. Anyway,
All y'all, both of y'all, some of y'all,
whatever.
together
Anyway.
y'all.
Drink your drink.
All
But
people.
as a female or whatever, I've
As a
never.
female or how? Wait, that brings the question. How do you identify? Do you identify as a female? Do you
Yes.
identify? Okay.
I'm a female.
Okay.
But I'm.
Is that how you self-identify, or is that how
Let her finish. That's the same man.
I was born a female. Like, what kind of shit?
No, but like society, is that society's classification of you, or is that how you classify yourself?
I classified myself as a female.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that the question was clear.
What
That's
we're
all.
gonna do spiritually,
Biologically. Answer.
Okay, well, I'm trying to say I never really took offense to female until it was like a big. I still don't really take offense to being called a female because that's what I am. But when it's used in a way like you want to say bitch, because that's what it really is.
How can you substitute? Tori, you substitute?
Yeah.
You can say.
Can we get a sentence?
Okay, I'm about to
Even
tell
the
you.
person's name can be substituted for bitch. Once you call it
Like
enough times,
bitch, hoe,
You just
whatever,
say-
and you want to like politely substitute it, then that's when people.
Okay,
I never thought about that.
give me a sentence.
That's
All right,
what
give me a
females take
sentence.
offense to.
Yeah, give me a
That's
sentence.
all.
Can you please use it in a
Yeah,
sentence?
All right.
Yeah, I'm the female.
Oh, you the female.
Yeah, go ahead. And
So
instead, put my name.
And
Basically-
just to make sure I'm clear, is that how you self-identify?
No,
Oh,
The
There you
negative,
go.
or
negative.
is it just for this analogy?
Just for right now.
Oh,
okay, so say for instance you did something and y'all were at the house or something, and you cooked the wrong thing,
And I
or
took your keys and went to the store.
You did something
I took the
foul
whole
or
car.
something, or
Yeah.
you
Cool,
cheated
cool.
on the guy. I don't know.
Cool. We're doing what? Yeah.
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Females like you be like, and that'd be something stupid like that, or it'd be like females. I'm about to show you.
Okay.
It would be females be acting stupid, or females be acting crazy, or females be loud, or black females be this. We ain't be like that. Bitches be doing this. Bitches be like all of that.
I've never said bitch.
I'm not saying you
No,
say it, but if you be like, oh, females.
Wait, but if you're like,
all
females like you.
Whoa. I gotta pause you right there.
Because people sensitive
I'm not
be
gonna
like
sit that
bitches
live
like you
viewers.
be acting crazy or bitches like you be doing these stupid shit.
The fact that you said that you never said bitch.
No, not towards the person.
Oh, okay.
Talking about
You know
on the road, I'm driving, and you cut me off, that's a bitch.
Yeah.
You go ahead and went ahead and did something inappropriate. I don't know you.
Isn't that I somebody though? Because I didn't.
They didn't hear me. No.
They're in the car.
Oh, as long as they don't hear you.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So what
I have.
You only called them a bitch behind their back, but you never called them.
Negative. We're not doing that.
We're not going
No,
to.
I have respect for women.
Alright,
I'll go ahead.
Wait. So you call men bitches?
So yeah.
There's some when you bitch ass nigga.
Alright, so I just gotta classify.
What?
So one more time, there's nothing wrong with saying
If
call
you're
it
saying you're a
female or woman or
Use
whatever.
it in a sentence.
You know what? What I got in trouble for recently. What does the female want? Is that offensive?
That's a trouble. That's a trouble word.
Only, like I said, if you use it the way I
What is
used
a female one?
What does the female want?
It's so let's put it into context. So if I go to the room and I say, "Hey, what would y'all like to eat?" and then you say, "I want chitlins or chicken or beef tenderloin." Hey.
And then I say, well, what does the female want?
And then I ask him and he says an opinion and then I go, "Cam, what do you want?" And he goes, "It doesn't matter what I want. What does the female want?"
I don't think
I guess that's a problem. But if you gotta have more background to why you got in trouble for that, or like,
but she doesn't like the word female.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out
She
what
has
was
a
it.
name though. Just
But
use
what
her
was
damn
it
name.
doing?
So
We don't do names.
No. What were you?
Well, I
doing?
mean,
no.
sometimes-
What was it for? What were you doing? Why you said? What do you want? Like, what were you asking her about? Something to eat or something?
No, it was the exact reference.
That was the exact reference.
I
What
mean,
does
even
the
if you
female
did
want?
use her
But
name,
what
that just
was
means
the
you're putting
saying?
her on the spot. Which
Yeah,
is probably what's making her uncomfortable. It's not even the female. It's just you put me on the spot.
Or unless
Kinda
you're
feel-
just using her sex as something like
Correct.
females never know.
But
what
female,
they
my bad.
Like
Women, that's what I'm saying. It's just a
No,
word.
group
It's
is
just a word.
I'm not really group. I mean, me at that time, that wasn't my intention. My whole thing was, you know, I was raised, to be a gentleman. So it's not to me. It's like, hey,
What is the female?
I mean, like
I'm just saying.
you were saying, look,
Because I know I'm a cheap ass bastard. So for me.
But Cameron, if you were saying it as in like, what does it feel like? Okay, this a group of males or whatever, and they'd be like, "Hey guys, y'all know what y'all want to eat?" No, and then you'd be like, "Okay, let's just ask what the female wants."
No, it's
Then that
it's a
way
group-
I
no,
wouldn't be mad.
It's a group of guys. They all have said something on what they want to eat, and he says it doesn't matter what we want to eat. It matters what the female wants to eat because
I
don't think it's
have
a
a question though.
I'm a different type of
Would you
female.
have gotten away with it if you'd have said girl? Because women commonly
Thank you, that's what I'm
themselves
saying.
as girls all the time. That's not necessarily.
So what's better? Is girl better, female better?
Clearly,
woman
it's
better?
accepted, at least.
If she's a grown woman,
You
then
can
call
say
her
girl.
a fucking woman.
What
Like,
the fuck? It's a word.
or lady, or you be like, yeah, she's a girl or something, but you don't.
It's so okay. You got it. All right.
I don't have a problem
Pause.
with
don't just say it's a word because that's what people be saying when they say the N word.
No, that's different category.
that
No, pause.
politically correct?
Well, women
Wanna be
or
male.
female do not use. Hey, what is the male one? That's because women
don't
don't do that.
use male.
No, because that's why y'all don't do it. We
don't
have
do
got
that?
accustomed to years and years of
Why don't
conditioning.
females do that?
Thank
Why
you.
don't females use male?
No, why don't females say whatever the male wants?
What is the male one?
Why not?
They don't say what is male. Y'all don't say man.
Look,
Y'all can stop.
Because this is why. Normally 9 times out of 10, if we say for instance the scenario with eating, you're gonna eat. It doesn't matter like where we go, you're gonna eat.
No,
That's not true at all.
Because I know I've been with guys that be like, okay,
no.
what do you want to eat? I was like, I don't know, but what do you want to eat? And I'll ask like, He was like, I'll eat
That's a
whatever.
lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Like,
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I said the meals that I've been.
Oh, you said what do you want to eat? You didn't say
Pause.
What does the male
Let me
want
explain.
to eat?
No, let me explain what actually happens.
What do you want to
This is
eat?
male conditioning. Growing up with nothing but females in my home because my dad worked on a regular basis. You know, much like probably most people. Anyway.
Yep.
So when they go, what do you want to eat? And then you're like, you know what? I want to go eat pizza.
I don't want that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Or, oh, and then it's like, oh, from where? And then you say where you want to go. Pepperonis. Oh.
I don't want that.
I was looking more forward to Domino's.
Yeah.
No, that's literally the statement, and then they pause, and you're just like, okay, but you asked me, so I want to eat pepperonis. It's still pizza. Oh, so then we can order Domino's? No.
There.
What?
We know what we don't want to eat.
So then why are you worried about what the meal wants?
Why not just say what
Because
you
you
want?
might have some good topics. No, naturally. Okay, look.
Negative. In my life, everything I've ever said is wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah, like honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I am conditioned to be like, it doesn't really matter what I want because at the end of the day, I had like I can be like
Because you can state your opinion and it doesn't matter?
yes, and it's like it happens every fucking time.
And you know what, sir?
Nice.
And you know what, sir?
You got
It's messed up.
Oh wait, is those Legos?
No.
Can I play with the Legos?
You gotta represent for the women. Get
I'm
it.
trying to tell you, in the moment of you asking us what do we want, we really don't have a taste.
That's a lie.
That's a
I mean,
lie.
no.
That's a lie.
We know what we don't
Here we go.
want.
Pause. Here we go. Talk about. Great example. Here we go.
We know what we don't want.
No. Here we go. Pause. You just don't say anything for about 12 seconds.
Whatever.
Well, what type of chicken you like, Cameron?
What type of chicken I like?
Yeah, chicken. Like fast food. Fast food.
I mean, I
You
don't.
just name
There's
it.
only one place.
Fine, they're the devil, but Chick-fil-A.
All right, cool.
General So's.
General Toast.
From where?
Like
It's Timmy
If
Chan.
you
Jimmy
say
Chance. Okay, he said Jimmy Chance. He said Jimmy Chance.
Yo, you can give me that spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A because you mentioned Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Boom.
Chick-fil-A.
And then I'm gonna say Popeyes.
Yeah.
So.
go
Wait. Houston, I gotta represent Frenzy, bro.
Yeah. Good job.
French
Nah.
toast.
Okay. And then you see how you boom. You got all these categories, and I say, all right, babe, where you want to go?
I don't know.
Damn, God damn it! Hold him here. Damn it. But we know.
Look, here
But we know where we wanna go.
Popeyes is too greasy. Frenchie says the
Then why not just say what you
they're
want?
expensive, but they're good, but they have small pieces of chicken.
Wait.
Look,
Then why?
Chick-fil-A is never open on Sundays. We already know that.
But
so
that's
not an option.
Alright, here.
Churches has big chicken for no
Ty,
damn reason.
But Ty,
Like,
the problem is
Popeye says dry.
the Ty.
Try what?
It has dry biscuits.
No, they do not. What Popeyes do you go
Popeye
to?
says dry biscuits.
That's the wrong Popeyes. Don't go there again.
There's no fucking Popeye.
Yes,
that
there
does
are.
that.
There's no reason why your biscuits should be dry.
There is no reason. What biscuits are you getting? They have created criminal acts against biscuits.
There's been many commercials and
No,
things
what
about
Popeyes you going to?
Popeyes has
What? No.
very dry biscuits.
No.
Whatever.
No,
Whatever.
you're going to the wrong
All
Popeyes.
I'm saying is
Don't
this.
fucking about Popeyes. Popeyes has always had dry biscuits.
All I'm
What
saying
Popeyes
is
do you go to?
There's many.
What's many?
Regardless,
Look, okay.
we just proving the fact that there you go.
no. All I'm saying is why.
They have
Don't just say I don't know. If you don't know, give me something that you do know. Don't just say I don't know.
Because we'll
So then I gotta keep guessing.
Dude, it takes 15
we know
minutes.
Whatever.
That
This
means
is what- no.
Google restaurants.
No, that takes me into this though. That's what really throws me off is you ask a girl out on a date, right? So you ask a girl out on a date.
I want
So
just the pepperoni middle.
So you ask a girl on a date, right? She's like, okay, cool. 9 out of 10 girls are like, he needs to have a plan for the date.
Boom.
He needs to have a plan. Here's the thing though. First dates are make or break situations. So you want to make sure you pick something that they're comfortable with. You don't just want to be like, oh, we're going to a restaurant, a movie, and that's it, you know? Like, that's boring, that's standard, that's like basic level stuff. And different women like different things. Like, some girls want to go mudding as a first date. Think that's like the greatest first date ever.
Wait,
and the thing is, yes, like the first date, which normally is a time period in which you don't really know that much information about somebody. So, am I just supposed to like take a shot in the dark and pick something random that I like to do and you can be bored out of your mind the entire time period? And then we never have another outing, even though in every other aspect we may be completely compatible? Or why is it even when I ask the question, hey, what would you like to do? The answer always comes to whatever is fine.
Boom. And that's not true.
And that's never true.
That's never true.
Every single woman I've ever met in my entire life has nothing but opinions on everything.
It's just, okay, think about...
They have opinions on how they wake up in the morning. Right side or left side? Right side or left side? How do you like to wake up? Do you like to wake up to the right side or left side of your bed?
Okay.
Remember the movie...
Tyler, answer the question. Right side or left side of the bed? Which way do you like to wake up? See, she's not answering because she knows. Right side or left side? How do you like to wake up in the morning? On which side of the bed?
I wake up in the middle.
Boom. Cam, she knows. She knows. Cam, doesn't matter which side of the bed you wake up on?
There's no
I
waking
normally have no
up.
control, so no.
Boom.
I just get out
Chris,
of the
doesn't
bed.
matter?
No.
Whatever.
Tor, does it matter?
Right side.
Tor, you only said right side because your wife takes the left.
That's the truth.
But okay, but
I'm always sleeping on my right.
The whole point of it, though, is the fact
I
that
sleep
you
in
said
the middle of my bed.
women or women, ladies, girls don't go ahead and say male because they're conditioned, right?
No, we just don't
What I've
say
learned
male
is
because we
don't
use
say
it.
female,
It's like
girl, women,
guy,
just say your
dude.
name.
But I'm sorry. When I go, hey, talk
You
about-
should have learned that from back in the day.
I should've.
Because
But
you know how that song goes.
when you
Say my name, say my name.
gender, you be using gender like
I'm sorry. I went
what's
overseas,
really
and
happening
when I
is-
went overseas, nobody cared.
But
I
let
didn't
me
say
tell you.
lady, female.
I'm about to tell you
Lady.
really what's been happening is this
What's
whole
been happening?
inclusive thing about what people are, where they're like, don't use that.
Honestly,
like,
well,
and
no,
that's why
here's the
I
thing.
don't really care.
No, but here's the thing. I'm confused.
People use gender all the
No,
fucking
but
time.
I'm so
That's what you are.
No, wait. People use gender
But
because
we don't say male.
That's y'all.
Why not?
Thank you.
Why do you have to use male? That's
Because
really
it's a
what
word.
we
Because it's a
do.
word.
Let's
Because
say
it's a
like-
word.
Because
It's a word.
I am a male.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna
At the end of the day, as a male, I'm going to think a certain way. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be
You
hungry.
think I'm gonna be offended that you said male?
No.
Boy.
No. You think I'm gonna see?
Male-
But
these
see, you
males
said
out
boy.
here-
See,
when you
boy.
say
I don't
boy,
like
it's
being
like you
called
said
boy.
girl.
The only reason why I'm offended
No.
is because boy, because you said
No,
I'm
hang
a
on,
little kid.
but
That's like
hang on,
calling
but
me
hang
kid.
on. But the thing is, you're not
I'll say
allowed to
child.
be. No, but you're not allowed to be offended, sir.
No.
Because when women call you a
Because
boy,
you're a
you just
man.
have to take it.
Yeah.
There we
If you
go.
call them a girl and they snap your head off, you gotta be like, you know.
I'm not a girl. I'm a grown ass woman.
And you gotta be like, you know what? You're right.
I'm a grown ass woman.
You're right.
On to somebody else that was, upset. I don't know if y'all caught it. So, latest issue of X-Men, Uncanny, or whatever.
You canny?
Yeah.
You mean uncanny?
Uncanny, uncanny. That's Hey, look, I always said it like that because it sounded better. Uncanny. Okay.
How does that sound better? That makes no sense.
Whatever,
It sounds like a
uncanny.
country.
Canny? Yeah. Like, is there a country of
It's
X-Men?
good.
That X-Men you can't.
You can.
Whatever.
That's,
Okay.
everyone talks just like this. They're like, oh, governor, how are you being cyborg?
Why did you get me?
Because it was tea time and I made me some crumpets.
Not Lord.
So the Hindu community got mad at the latest issue because one of the villains said, got rid of, in the comic, it got rid of all of the pillars of fake temples or fake religions or whatever. And so in that, one of the first ones he deleted was like a Hindu temple.
What other temples did he get rid of besides Hindu?
It was a saint, whatever. It was a Catholic church, whatever.
They got rid of a Catholic church?
And yeah.
Okay, so they got rid of every religion. So why is everybody mad?
Because
he said all religion is fake.
Because I guess they were I guess they felt targeted that
because they were first.
Yeah, and it felt like that.
No, they got the people last. That's who was actually targeted. Don't they know? Whenever an attack happens, the first attack is a decoy from the actual
Thank you.
Okay? So, like, the fact that a Catholic church was in there, I'd be offended if I was Catholic. If you're offended, sir, you should be offended. You should be more offended than them. You want to know why? Because they didn't take you out first. They take the people out first just because they're like, you know what? People will consecutively just allow that to happen. It is.
Like, all right.
No, like terrorists.
All right, I finally shot you.
Exactly, I got you.
That was practice.
It wasn't the true
now
main
I
target.
can actually go ahead and really shoot.
Yeah, get the main card.
Now I can really go ahead and do it.
I can really get the main target. The main
everybody.
target, it never comes first. The main target comes in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah. Or maybe last, depending if they're just trying to throw you off. But never first. So don't get me wrong, they may have took out that temple and they could have just added a line like, oops, my bad, or psych, you thought I was eliminating the fake ones. Now I'm doing it for real. Boom.
So they think Marvel should apologize. Do you think Marvel should apologize?
No. So here's the thing. We live in a very apologetic world, and I don't understand. Like, here's the thing. If someone is, like, for instance, let's look at like something like racism. Racism is huge. That's the only reason I pick it. But, like, racism is huge. I don't like undercover racists more than I don't like racists. Because the thing is, when you undercover, you like, hey man, what's going on? How you doing? But then right after you leave, you like, I should chop my hand off. I shook the hand of like a dude who's transgender or something like that. Yeah. Like, because racism is not just being considered skin deep anymore. Yeah. It's being considered everything. And the thing is, can we talk about the fact that it's not even race? Okay, it's ethnicity. So really, if anything, they should be calling it ethnicityism. But I guess that just doesn't roll off the tongue. So anyway,
ethnicityism.
That's the actual. That's the correct terminology.
And race.
Well, to me,
no.
He's talking about religion. He's talking
I'm just talking. No, because right, but race it would be like humanoid. Like we're all human beings. So that's a race. We're all the same race. We're different ethnicities. We're different religions. We have different cultures.
To me, on the whole,
but we're all the same. Like if I cut you gonna bleed red. If I cut her, she gonna bleed red. If I cut somebody down the street, they still gonna bleed red.
To me,
if I cut somebody in China, guess what color they bleed?
Red. To me, on the whole politics thing,
they don't bleed red.
I said red. You know what? To me, the whole reason why I don't think they should apologize because at the end of the day.
They're mutants.
Well, no. At the end of the day, they were telling a story. In the story, the villain. It wasn't like the hero.
Is this in the comic books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This
as
is
long as it's in the comic book, it's already written. This is what.
And to me, it's like they were telling a story about. A bad thing happening. At the end of the day, it's not like Marvel saying it's good to get rid of all the temples. No, like it's.
So you telling me if they quoted like some quotations from like the Gaza Strip, would they have left it alone? That's the question that you gotta ask. Like, if instead of him just like ruining a Hindu temple, what if he was deemed a terrorist or an anarchist and he did some bombings in the Gaza Strip? Because that's actually happened. And it damaged some people of, like Hindu faith, Jewish faith.
He didn't get that technical.
If you're explaining history, you shouldn't get in trouble for it because it happened.
No, but not even history, but theoretically.
But this is a story, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing: people in comic books continuously kill everybody. Like it doesn't matter your religion. Like it's not a crime. They just be killing people. No, dude, hang on. Actually, you know what? X-Men is founded on hate crimes.
Yeah.
Literally. X-Men, literally for the first 300 comics, if you're found out to be a mutant, they try to lynch you.
Exactly.
Well, I don't even understand why you can be mad when the whole purpose of X-Men is to talk about.
No, I understand how you can be mad, but you can be mad at the hair.
I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like at that point you're being mad just to be mad. So, I mean, X-Men has traditionally always talked about genocide, always talked about racism, always talked about
Sinister Six.
Well,
yeah, Sinister. When I say Sinister Six, I don't mean the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Sinister's minions,
Yeah, so
who were all about hate crime.
and even now, it's not like they were specifically targeting whatever
Stop it.
that religion. It was all pillars or whatever, and it was not them. It was the villain, what they deem as a fake religion or whatever. But I don't know.
All right, we go past that. Let's go back to good old Chris Evans, bro.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, he wants to be part of a Deadpool and Wolverine crossover. I would be too.
Hang on, how is he even relevant to a Deadpool Wolverine crossover?
Wait, technically,
Chris Evans?
First of all, Captain America was around at the same time as Wolverine and stuff, doing the super soldier
I get
form,
that,
you
but
know.
like, here's the thing, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I like how he plays Cap, but at the end of the day, unless he's trying to like join up, be like, we take X-Force underneath the X-Force, underneath the X-Force, underneath the X-Force,
Dude, wait, you just gave it a great movie idea. Here we go. You don't have to do it today. They go back. Red Skull is still around.
No, they don't even need to do all that. All they do is they do it today, and then Chris Evans goes to Deadpool and he says, "Deadpool, we need you." And Deadpool goes, "You mean you need the X-Force?"
I would pay just for that. Just to see that.
Like, what did you pay? You know you would pay. And he's like,
he's like, wait. Can I say it?
No,
And then he's like, X-Force, assemble.
No. He's like, he's like, you mean you want to assemble the X-Force? And Captain America's like, what are you talking about? He's like, the X-Force. You saw my last movie, right? And then he's like, what the frick are you talking about? I just need you. And he's like, X-Force.
Just say it.
And then and then Captain's like, fine, I need the X-Force. And then he goes, I was just joking. X-Force assemble.
I will see it. I will watch it.
What it really?
I would go see it just for that 5 minutes.
So you gonna go ahead and buy do you even buy DVDs anymore? Blu-rays?
Deadpool 2 is bad.
I say it like that, you know what I
You
mean?
even buy movies.
Everybody
buy
buy
movies these days.
Am I supposed to be looking for like the X-Force or DVD?
No, like that's not what I said. Native, no.
You know what?
No.
Why didn't they just call that movie X-Force? That would have been great.
I don't know.
Like,
Because everybody ever died.
And put Deadpool 2 in
X-Force. No, that would be messed up. Okay, are you planning on
they
buying
cross out Deadpool 2 and write X-Force.
Deadpool 2?
Deadpool 2 has already been out, man. That's been
Well,
out.
okay, that's true. So, okay, what is the last movie you bought? Because that means if you haven't, that's a great Marvel movie, correct?
Yeah, I mean,
Would you add that to your collection if you actually had?
So like I grew up in the time of like VHS.
Oh,
But I'm a part of like the new age where
you say fuck all the movies, like collection. You know. Remember back in the day when you had the CDs and you broke out the little CD case and you had all the CDs in the binder.
he still has one.
I buy DVDs. And the reason why I buy DVDs is because don't get me wrong, we live in a day and age where people don't buy movies.
Yeah.
Movies are a huge recording of history.
Well, me personally, it's like
if the internet decided, the internet
they
can
shut
do
out.
it, and the internet can take it away.
Correct.
The internet can make people disappear. Remember that. No, don't remember that because I don't need to.
I mean,
Anyway.
at the end, come on. How often did mom and dad's internet go out? When we were back home.
I mean, all the time.
I wish I had a Blu-ray movie just to play and put in. And me personally, right now, only reason why I don't buy is because I'm kind of like Sebastian.
Okay.
I like to collect.
So if that is the case,
I want the still booklets that he has and everything else.
Yes, but me too.
Oh, what is still booklets?
Now, all right, for example, like that's one movie that we can all agree that it's like a great Marvel movie, correct?
Deadpool, yes.
Deadpool.
Yes, it was X-Force. X-Force was a great movie.
The whole point of it is like, is it any movies that you be like, I don't mind fucking, I have to collect this. I have to collect this. You can't answer because we already know because you work at.
I mean, like I said, if I had the time and the energy and the money.
The time and energy to collect a movie?
It's a movie. You go to the store and you pick it up.
Yeah, but
actually, you don't know.
Wait,
you gotta do that.
The Avengers collection.
You
bro,
can
how much
you
was
said
that?
collection. You said that. Meaning, just buy one at a time.
No, I can't. It's
You
not the
spend
same.
more on
So
it.
what? You're trying to have a whole.
Yes, I want what he has. He has a whole the box
Guess
collection
what?
set.
Amazon.
No, that's where I got it.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was still.
So okay,
But that's a lot of money.
torn. Okay, what movie do you actually own? What movie do you actually own?
Save up, get it.
Do you own any movies, any Blu-rays, any DVDs? Period.
Anytime.
Tor says the only movie I own is the one I make.
Let's go with that.
Gotcha. See, okay, so there you go.
Ty, what movie do you own?
Yeah.
Not even in the conversation.
Yeah. She literally moved out the moment that it's like, the only movie you own is the one you make. She's like, oh shit, is he talking about me?
That was not it, sir. But no, I
Did you
moved out
put yours on
'cause-
the cloud?
No, because I didn't want to be a part of this conversation.
Like, come on. Here's the conversation you be a part of. So.
What movies do I collect? I want to collect. I'm still in the era of Harry Potter.
So you own all the Harry Potters, right?
Just about.
Okay, so you
And Lord
Scarface,
of the Rings. Yeah.
Lord, you said Lord of the Rings.
Trash. I mean, everybody's trash.
Both
No.
of them.
No, but yeah, I mean, the reason why y'all saying trash is because
Well,
I
the
need
movie.
to get the
The
books.
movie's trash.
I mean, but people still
I
actually
have
have them though.
I only have 3 books right now. I need the rest.
But that's still a trilogy. You can't go ahead and.
The reason why we.
You can't get mad.
Me and
because it
Sebastian
made
are
money.
saying Harry Potter movies are trash for 2 different reasons. He's saying it's trash because as a fan,
Not as a fan, but as the story makes no sense.
I didn't know when. Time out. Let's not get. Let's
No,
not. Whoa.
it's cohesive. It's together.
That's not the
and
point.
it's-
No. Let's get away from that. That's not what we was talking about. We was talking about the
And
fact
it
of
made money.
stuff you would go ahead
No,
and
you don't
collect. Let's go back to that.
I'm still collecting.
Wait, no, this is gonna take long.
Hey, Chris,
Real
hold
quick.
on. I just want to pause for a second. Bruh, this shirt literally looks like you escaped.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
I
welded
was-
in it.
I was wondering where.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is my welding shirt. That I was like, okay, everybody makes everybody in
Wait a minute. You
Hey.
weld in the shirt?
Yeah, stay
So
present and weld.
in contracts that you come out with and you don't have your
Chris,
gear on.
I don't like
you just
that.
come out.
Chris,
they're
I don't like that stereotype that you promote. Just gotta tell, man, I'm just gonna weld.
No, he learned the skill.
But listen,
He's
he's
showing that he
got,
progressive in his life.
if he's got
Look,
the
if
contract.
if other convicts drive by,
And
they see
start
that shirt,
going
they
to
think
the
I
thing.
can. Wait, but
To work.
he's motivational to other convicts, even though he was not a convict.
See?
He's trying to motivate
So
society.
they think you're innocent.
Right.
So right.
No,
Working
not in a
will-
state. They think he got out. They gave him this shirt as a penance.
I understand. Like
You
you
gotta
don't
look at
have
the prison
clothes.
number.
I get it, like when you don't have clothes and then they just give you a shirt so you can walk out of the door with. Yeah. It's just the fact that the assumption that you
Wait,
just got
hold
out
on.
of jail and
Who
you're
makes
gonna
the
be
shirt?
coming to do work at my house. You don't think they would think something crazy?
Nah.
I just think that's a hard work. He's ready to get back to the workforce.
Because I think, all right.
Just
That's
like-
what I would think.
I did on top of that. Normally,
Susie, did you know he was from jail? Like,
but all right. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
But that's messed up because you know what you should do. You
It's
should
a
hire.
stereotype.
But you should.
No, we'll get back to that because if that's the case,
Because if you think he just got out of prison, he's trying to get his life on the straight and narrow.
nobody.
but you
Carol
get me. You get me.
and
If I
Susie.
we'll get back to this
She
subject,
need
but
to
in
have
the
a
same
conversation.
hand. Like I could introduce myself in a shirt and tie, whole suit, 3-piece suit. Boom! I came to do the welding job,
It's
and then I show up the next day with this shit.
Uh-huh.
You gonna probably be like, okay, did I hire the right person? But
That makes
regardless,
sense. But
regardless.
you already okay.
So okay, the collection. I get you with Harry Potter because it's a trilogy. I get you with Lord of the Rings because it's a trilogy.
Stop.
Trilogies?
Harry Potter's not a trilogy.
It's not a trilogy.
It's more than 3. It's more than 3.
Okay, my bad. Collection.
No, it's just gonna be okay.
Collection.
Yeah, no, that's just how come when somebody asks for a counting homework, you said I'm the wrong.
Chris, come on. You Sesame Street taught you. 1, 2, 3.
You're right, sir. You're
I'm
right.
done with you doing a count chocolate.
Yeah.
First of all, he only went to 3.
Yeah.
He only went to 3 too. He
Yeah,
almost messed up. Nah, this coming from the same man who always goes, my favorite number is 4. That's come I was giving you 4 reasons for anything. 1, this is why I feel this way. 2, this is why I feel this way. 3, this is why I feel this way.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
But I told you
You're not ready for 4.
But I told you at the start that I had 4 reasons.
And you're not ready for the 4th one.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Another collection. You want it? Nobody collects Matrix?
That's a trilogy.
Why? Okay, first of all,
but
I can't refuse.
you don't like the Matrix?
Because Matrix is incomplete.
It is.
It's number 1, they didn't even tell the full story. Second,
True.
they rushed the story.
True.
And
To put it on screen?
as far as the actual Matrix, they would have one good movie. Everything else, if I cut pieces off of 2 and 3, then yeah, I would have 2 movies.
What about Predator?
Yo.
There's so many of them.
Hey, I know, but real talk, the one thing that I appreciated about The Matrix, because Matrix 1 did change filmography forever, is they literally went from, in the first movie, it was primarily out of the Matrix. In the second movie, it was half in the Matrix, half out. In the third movie, it was primarily all in the Matrix. So what it showed was, to me, as someone who was watching it, it showed the deeper meaning that once you... That was weird. Once you go into something, it just sucks you in. Because the whole thing was, it was realizing the truth, but even through realizing the truth, they went deeper into the Matrix than they had ever gone before. So what you're telling me is, the truth just gets you deeper in.
And Chris,
so what you're telling me is, there's no way
Because
out.
you start questioning things.
And answer your
But
question, as far as Predator, no, I don't need to collect Predator. We got Corey. You got Corey right there. He's fucking. He's Predator. He's Predator every day. If you don't know, Corey is Predator.
Alright, I'm not trying to go through these collections.
Fine.
You're making a part.
So obviously, you're not gangster enough to go ahead and collect Scarface. Or y'all have you collected
I'm sorry.
Scarface?
No one
I have
has
the
to
20th
collect
edition of
it 'cause it's
Scarface.
You don't
already there.
count, Sebastian. You don't fucking count. You said the 20th edition. You don't
Okay,
count.
Chris, we're the bad ones to ask because you know what? He
collects. Yes,
he collects almost everything, or in stuff that he sees.
Torrance says fuck all that shit.
So Torrance says fuck all that shit, and I'm cheap ass bastard.
And Tyler's like, I'll collect some.
Yeah.
So Transformers, y'all wouldn't collect that.
I would.
I have...
Why are you talking, sir?
You know what? He's gonna help you. On to another movie.
You're right.
So, are you excited for the Sonic movie that they're making? That's really
Wait. That was real that they're making that
yes.
movie? I thought it was just like play.
When I saw
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was just
when I saw Detective Pikachu, I thought that was a joke until after they said it was real, and then I got hyped.
I was like, wait.
Yo, hey, by the way, I rewatched that trailer. He didn't curse, but he cursed in my mind. And that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. I rewatched that 3 times because I was like,
have you said we said that
yeah, you rewatched it,
You
and I was like, wait.
He did cuss.
Don't get me wrong. All 3 of us thought he cussed, so
Yeah.
that was good enough for me. I still want to see
But
it.
it's like, okay, I can see. Sadly enough, you did it right. You have, I'm like a realistic Pokemon, but then you bring Ryan Reynolds. You make it dirty.
They didn't make it dirty.
I feel like they
He didn't do anything that was dirty.
I mean,
It's innuendos.
No, there was no innuendos.
It is.
Like,
It
no.
is,
She literally goes, "Oh, aren't you cute?"
He said Pika Pika.
No, he didn't say Pika Pika to you. He literally just goes, "Pika Pika" is all they hear. He goes, Hi lady. That's all he said was hi lady.
He wasn't saying
He
that.
said Pika Pika to you.
No, us 3 thought he said Pika Pika to you too.
He did say. I'm telling you, he did.
We'll have to rewatch the trailer.
We got
Pretty much the same.
But regardless,
I think they brought it out at the right time, especially with
The games.
the other game, on the phone, mobile device, everything.
Well, you have to pause the movie to say, yeah, babe, what's up?
For y'all that doesn't know, that was his wife.
Even though he's not going to pause the part of the video.
I know.
Obviously.
But I think it came out at the right time.
Due to you got Pokemon Go. How is Pokemon even?
I got Pokemon Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu.
Well, you got that one. How is that one?
I like it. It was dope. I caught me some Pokemon.
when you catch the fire. I mean, I get it, but
I
I
still
don't.
want to do that.
What, on your hand? Oh, wow. So just practicing Kung Fu on fire.
You need a firebender?
I can be a firebender. Yeah. It all started with the first.
Yeah, that's the fucking can.
I love them. I watched all of it and Cora.
And Cora?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I didn't watch that far. I couldn't.
Kid,
No, I
I
haven't
watched it
watched
on
mine.
Kiss Anime.
Oh. I'm surprised you don't.
What?
It took forever though. Still.
That,
Yeah, I have
still,
a waffle iron.
if you ever want to
Sorry.
watch anime, they have
I thought you said
Crunchyroll.
you don't have a waffle iron.
But you have like the.
The Crunchyroll, the membership.
No, I already know that.
I didn't know you had the membership.
It's the, yeah.
Wait, shoot, give me that too.
She'll probably watch it way more than I do.
Whoa. There's rules when accepting login.
Meaning, all the rules, meaning don't overwatch the shit that they haven't finished watching.
No. Okay,
Wait,
first of all,
what?
no, that's not the
Watching
rule.
what?
Like if she
Crunchyroll.
watch it Crunchyroll.
Oh,
I
no.
need it.
No, because I watch it, but I'll be behind all y'all. It's like she'll binge
No,
watch.
he doesn't even follow the rules that it's supposed to be.
Hey,
but anyway,
First of all, who puts rules
Hey,
on these?
Ty,
I can-
hang on, Ty, for the record, if you were able to successfully watch any anime ahead
Because
of me,
somebody's.
ahead of me,
What?
2 weeks in a row, I must be dying.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row now.
What
I
y'all
must be
see
dying.
that?
You
Okay.
may get
Okay.
you may get it once, but you ain't getting it twice.
No, that's a binge.
What are you doing?
I've literally
What are
watched
they?
like
Yeah, what did
I
you
used to get a phone call. I used to get a phone call from Kale. Cause
Saying,
like
like-
when My Hero Academia was out, we were watching it at the same time. He'd be like,
But
he like literally call me.
I
He'd
wouldn't
be
be
like, what the
watching.
fuck, bro?
My
Why
thing
can't you
is,
rewind? I saw the ending.
I wouldn't be.
Oh
watching
yeah, and I hate
y'all
that.
watch.
Yes. Oh my god. And I was glad y'all didn't watch Dragon Ball Z like that, cause I was like, I can actually watch it by myself.
Well, he stopped watching.
And that was great. I was like, fuck here, I'm actually above everybody. Cause you start doing that, and then I started seeing that I was like, hell no, I'll press it, and I think like, all right, I'll press it. All right, I can actually go ahead and fold close. Nigga, no, bro. I was trying to see the end of the episode and see that this nigga didn't do shit.
Oh, you must be talking about Rohan. You must be talking about Rohan.
Yes.
He ain't
Yeah,
thinking
but
nothing.
that pissed me off because I was like, okay, at least they give me an excitement just to watch the episode. But y'all already watched it already, so I was like, I especially this is something y'all really wasn't actually into. I was like, okay.
But I would be watching stuff
I'm
like.
sorry, it was hard for me to get into Super because the whole thing is Goku starts a whole tournament that puts the whole universe at risk because he wants to fight.
I mean, it's
somebody
all right.
strong.
We gotta move on from this because he's Down syndrome. All right, but that's not the point.
But no, okay. When it
Like
comes,
literally, I'd be down if they do a just a Vegeta anime.
I watch that
I'll
because
watch
I
it.
like Vegeta.
He's the only one
He's
like
so fun.
between Goku and Vegeta. He's the only one actually thinking about his family, thinking about Bulma. He just had a baby.
That's the only one.
Goku is just like, I just want to be strong.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we get he neglects it. But okay,
Yeah, that. Can we just go ahead and say Goku is the worst father ever?
no.
Nah.
He left
What are you talking?
him. He had basically he's like the rich family.
Not even that.
He
left to.
He was still there when Goten was born.
He's like a black. He's like a black guy.
Whoa, bro.
Black dad.
Whoa, bro.
Damn.
No.
Why you gotta say? Why you gotta
No.
say that?
Even Tori was like, oh.
He left. He died. He died and he left. He's not on child support.
Giant doesn't
No, okay.
like
Even when he.
Damn. So wait. I ain't gonna lie.
He left.
It kind of makes sense. So he puts it down on TC. TC don't complain because he put it down.
Y'all are horrible.
He's not on child support at all. He leaves. Says, hey, do my train.
Goku's black.
Y'all are messed up.
And he's not on
I'm
child support.
about to post it.
See, what is he? And then when he finally actually did get a job,
Wait,
how long did the job last?
Wait, you mean when they actually threw out Goku Black?
Announcement. Goku's black.
Stop. No, he's talking about like the black Goku. That's what he's talking about.
Goku's black.
Look, I mean,
Elsa.
at first I didn't get it, but it makes sense.
Now
Now it makes sense.
see.
Go ahead and bring Goku Black back.
I'm gonna write that.
We saw when Goku was black. He was most powerful.
Goku's black. Hashtag Goku's black.
You said that now.
You said
Alright, so we went back to the Sonic movie.
Okay,
right?
Sonic movie.
So Sonic movie, I think it's gonna be,
I haven't even seen the
it's gonna come and go.
Well, they didn't do a trailer. It was just a poster.
Yeah, the
and
poster.
Sonic, it was just his legs that look realistic in the shoe.
I think it's gonna go ahead
And
and be,
it looks horrible.
I think it's gonna come and go because after.
Because it's Sonic, he's
No,
fast.
no, I mean, no. I think it's like, how do you do that realistically?
Well, I don't even think it's
I mean, how do you make Sonic? I love Sega Sonic. I do love, you know what I mean? But how do you?
So if you watched a lot of the cartoons with Sonic, and
Yeah, I did. Like,
so then
the
you know
original.
that Sonic came to the real world. Like almost every single time Sonic came to the real world.
Are you talking about like the original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
Well,
you
he
can
had-
do the original, right? No, but they can
Even
do,
if it wasn't
Yeah.
like the real, there was humans.
right?
in his world.
No, but you can do the original, where Sonic starts off in his world, and then somehow him and Eggman come into the real world, and then he's trying to figure out a way back. And then that could be the storyline.
Well, even that.
I've been done so many times.
I just don't.
Like,
I just don't think the
In cartoons.
one. I just don't think the animation will be there, and then two. I just don't think. I feel like I would rather have a actually good Sonic show that they don't stop before it finishes.
no, you can't say that because I did like the one on Cartoon Network. Nobody liked it.
Wait,
Wait,
I like the
wait,
one
wait,
on
wait.
ABC.
Hang on, do you know which one I liked?
See, he's gonna say the one on the one that's
On Nickelodeon?
no, he's not even gonna say that one. He's gonna be the one that was on in NBC or pretty much. My bad. What year was that?
You talking about Fox?
You're talking about Dick.
Yeah.
That one was fire.
Dick.
You know,
Dick.
you know,
You don't remember Dick when Dick was everywhere? Dick was everywhere, sir. Dick was everywhere.
I'm confused.
Dick.
Wait.
You don't remember Dick?
No. I'm trying to think of the series.
You remember Dick?
No, the series.
Stop saying it like that. Stop.
I wanted to start with something, but I couldn't. I
Dick.
didn't have anything.
DIC, Dick.
Shut the
D
fuck
period
up.
I period C
No, I don't
period
remember
Dick.
Dick.
The company Dick.
No.
The ones who made Street Sharks. The ones who made Biker Mice from
It
Mars.
was on
Don't remember that.
ABC or NBC.
And no, it was Sonic Underground. It was
Yeah,
on
Sonic
UPN.
Underground. There
They
you go.
played that
But it was
on
on
UPN.
what
That-
channel was it on?
UPN.
That came out on Fox.
UPN.
That came out on Fox.
No, it
No.
Sonic Underground.
WB.
Sonic Underground was on. No, it was on Fox, but they brought it back to UPN. That's how popular it was.
And it just stopped.
And then it just stopped. But do you know who did the voice of all three characters?
The guy from Steve Urkel.
Yup.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was the voice of all three
I
characters.
didn't know that.
But that show was
Fire. Because
Yeah.
it
had a great story.
people actually got hurt.
What?
Yeah.
No, I
He's
like
everywhere.
that one because they actually developed
And the
Tails. They actually developed Knuckles beyond just.
What are you talking?
Shadow.
Well, no, they didn't even really.
Yeah, nah.
Knuckles wasn't even a thing until like the very end.
Yeah,
last
they
season.
had so many other characters.
Yeah, but he was.
There were three characters. Okay,
What is
Sonic Underground was when they were in a rock band, and it was Sonic.
Okay, we're not talking about a totally
Yeah,
different
we're talking about a different one. That one was fire. It was Sonic, and he had a brother and a sister, and their mother was Queen. But Dr. Robotnik came in, and he essentially killed their dad
What?
and
Yeah.
dethroned them,
Oh!
and they had
Oh,
to
I
separate the
remember.
siblings. And Sonic and his brother grew up
Had
as
to
street
find
urchins.
people.
Yeah.
And they had
And
to
their
find
sister,
each other.
and
I
her
saw that.
sister grew up in like the preemist privilege. So Dr. Robotnik knew where the daughter was at all times, but
To
didn't
keep
know
an eye on
that
her.
she was the one until they found her. And Dr. Robotnik basically was like, "Look, I'm gonna let you chill out and roll lavish if you want. You just gotta disown your brothers." And she was like, "No." And then they had these medallions and they did rock music.
Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
It just-
But I mean, because that's what I'm saying.
They just cut it.
Enough. All right, for example, shows that don't go ahead. We gotta get
Batman
past the
Beyond.
topics though.
Batman
That is-
Beyond.
But all right, like shows that don't get enough marketing. VR Troopers. We all remember, right?
Bro, with the keys.
Yeah, Torn, you remember
The key
VR Troopers?
force. I had them cars.
But then, like, you know,
the cars
you
just
know
transformed. It was like a motorcycle
those
and
past
they
VR
had
Troopers
worth
is
a lot of
because
money
there was
now.
so much advertisement on Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Power Rangers stole VR Troopers.
When did
Well,
VR
no,
Troopers
my
come
bad.
out?
Are you serious?
Oh,
Power Rangers came out first generation.
no,
That's
It's
before. My
Yeah,
bad.
true.
That's before. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the wrong thing. I was talking about Keyforce.
Keyforce. I remember Keyforce.
Keyforce was tight.
Not cool.
People be forgetting Keyforce even existed.
But it was the
See,
same
this is
era
why,
of.
but this is how, if you wonder how come I collect stuff because no one really remembers Keyforce. But Keyforce was a great show. Like VR Troopers was great. It was 3 things instead of 5. There was one main one, which was the robot.
Yeah.
Then you had 2 other ones. It actually, what took its place was not Power Rangers. It was Beetleborgs.
Oh, and see, nobody fucks with them either.
Yeah, but
Nobody.
Beetleborgs is the thing that took off VR Troopers because VR Troopers had the same premise as Beetleborgs.
But
Okay,
it's changed
but
with the Beatles.
stop.
Go ahead.
Because during that time, there was several stuff like Voltron. And Voltron.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
No.
Voltron
So
was
here's the thing.
non-existent back then.
Voltron was existent, but Voltron was pure cartoon. It wasn't live action.
Yeah, that's Cartoon Network.
Beetleborgs and VR Troopers were both live action.
Yes.
The thing was, it had the same premise. It had
As-
3 characters.
The only difference is it was a shorter version.
The
of
difference was VR Troopers' 3 characters were in high school. Beetleborgs' 3 characters were in elementary school.
Oh yeah,
And
it
the
was
people
kids.
who were watching it were kids.
Yeah.
So more people hopped on Beetleborgs because Beetleborgs had ghosts, vampires, mummies, all these other type of things
And it
because
just
those were the
disappeared.
ones who gave them the power. And they went into a comic book store. So everybody was like, this is the greatest thing ever. You've combined comic books.
But they didn't have
you've
enough
combined
advertising.
monsters.
And no
No,
advertising.
it just disappeared.
It just
See, I don't like
disappeared.
this because I feel like I'm showing my age right now because I do not remember.
Yes, you
What are you
should though.
talking
You
about?
should. That's
You
your
grew up in-
age.
No. You grew up at
Technically,
the
that's
exact
your
same
generation.
time.
Here,
That is your
here's
generation.
another one. Here's another one.
You try to act like
This is
you
your
know
time
who you
period,
are.
Cameron. Here's another one that's your time period. But it's like it did this and this. Mario and Luigi. Didn't they have a lot live action?
A
Wait,
movie?
live action?
No, like the show.
They did.
No, they
Yeah, they
Did
did.
nobody remembers the show?
Yeah, they did.
No.
No, I
They did.
remember the cartoon. Okay,
No,
my
that's a
age.
cartoon.
Look,
It's a
we're about
cartoon.
to say my
It was
age.
the
It was a
cartoon.
cartoon.
No.
And then later on, I think they came out.
No,
with
it
him
was. That's
being-
what we're talking about. That's what we're
I'm
talking about. Yes.
Later on, they came out with like him being a doctor or something.
No. So what happened is they had Mario and Luigi, and what it was is this is what they did, and it was really popular in the '90s to do this. Before you launched into the cartoon, you introduced the cartoon.
Yeah, it was
So what
like
they did
what is
is
that?
they had like a 5-minute sketch between
Yes,
a real
yeah.
life Mario and a real life Luigi.
Yes,
and
it was
something would
sketch,
happen and it would lead into the
To
sketch.
the-
So what would happen is they would be like fixing a toilet, and then Luigi would be like, Mario, you remember the last time, brother, that you used the
Never
plumbing tool?"
remember this.
And then all of a sudden it would intro into the cartoon.
And then it'll go into the
And then it would be
cartoon.
like, dun dun dun.
All you're making me do is wish that.
Okay, now
had
here we go.
cartoons.
All right, here we go.
Yesterday.
I
But that sounds like Zavumafu when he does like the 1 minute where he's actual like live,
Yeah, hold on.
and then later on you're
Hold on.
trying to put him in
Hold
a
on.
cartoon with the
Hold
other
on.
little sketches.
No, because it was really popular.
That's
But
actually what they did.
no, I know. But let's get off Zabuma food
Why you don't like Zavumafu?
because he was Zabuma weird.
I don't remember any of these shows.
Zavumafu was not. That's a Channel 8. If you didn't have cable,
You didn't have cable. You were watching PBS. Look,
between the lines.
Look, the only thing that got me about PBS is that's where I watched Arthur, but what really would upset me?
I hate Arthur.
No. Well,
Why ain't Arthur?
Why I hate Arthur?
what that Arthur
Every
do
day
to
when
you?
you're walking down
Because
the
he's a
street.
punk. I can't stand punk characters.
Bro, then you hate then by that you hate Peanuts.
Yeah.
Like
Understandable.
Zoom was a good show. Okay.
Zoom?
Just going into like PBS Kids.
He's on PBS.
Just
What you
now.
talking about?
Didn't PBS have Kevin
You never
Porter?
seen Zoom?
No, that wasn't.
You know what I saw?
That
I
was
saw
a
the movie.
PBS.
I saw
Yes,
the
it was.
movie Zoom with Tim Allen, and that was good. I liked it.
Oh, that was alright.
Done.
I liked it.
Alright, what was the next topic, Cam? Before I go ahead and say what's the next topic?
I mean, unless you have something else to talk about,
We just talked
I'm about to go for
cartoons
picks of the
and
week.
shows.
Unless you have something.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
Michael B.
Creed.
Jordan, what?
What about Michael B. Jordan?
All
Last
right.
time I checked, he still beat
Toy,
Jordan.
does your girl say she just want to see Creed?
Yeah.
She does? Great job. That's what I'm talking about. He got some real good.
What?
That's what I'm talking
What?
about. Alright, so next.
I
You want
want
to see Creed because why?
Stop this.
Why do you want to see Creed?
Okay, I am one of those fans that
Because
really
why? Oh, you said
like.
fans. And she said fans. Come on.
I'm not
Drake
talking
said.
about Michael B. Jordan.
Oh.
I like
You like
Rocky.
Oh, you like Rocky?
No, I
Oh, so
love
this has something to do with Rocky?
No, I love Rocky growing up because
Okay.
it was like me and my dad.
Okay.
That's great.
And things,
Okay.
same thing with the Temptations movie.
Okay.
Because I Heartbeat.
Keep going.
So when they decided to continue the story,
Okay. No, this is a
but
continuous station
I
of
mean,
the
it's
story.
not continuation of that story, but it's a part of that, lineup, which is,
So what is the
boxing and everything.
premise of Creed 2?
It's another story
Oh,
about,
what? Well, tell me. No. Let us explain. What
Wait,
is
so
Creed
anything
2
about
about?
boxing you like?
No, it's not about anything
Oh,
with
because I was
boxing.
gonna hit
It's
you with one of the
about.
greatest ones,
No.
which is
I like. I like when it's a.
man, what's it called? Not Boomtown. Is it Boomtown?
That's
Pause.
fine. That's
Pause.
fine. That's not-
Because
That's a boxing?
Is that the one with the dude who is that?
Are you saying Cinderella Man?
Yeah, no,
pause.
That's-
Because Creed
No.
1 was actually
No,
good.
wait. Let me tell you.
Correct. But why Creed 2? That's all I'm
But
saying.
I'm not talking I
Deep
personally,
sound.
it could have not even been Michael B. Jordan for me to watch this movie.
Yeah, I was saying you
But-
would have still watched it regardless.
Because one,
But
I
is
just
it
told
alright?
you, I like the story about.
So do you like Michael B. Jordan?
But did you like the Creed 2 story? Like, I'm down with Creed 1. Because
Creed
it was kind of like a
good.
continuation.
Creed 2 is now getting into more of him.
But to me, no, but
And
No, it's
who
not.
he is.
He's
He's having a child. He's having life.
It is, but I can't agree.
But
It's
hold on.
about him.
It is, but I can't agree with it.
It's
Because the
like,
whole thing is
what-
that
no,
he's trying to do
Creed
his career. And so on Creed 2 is he's trying to do his career. He's battling or whatever. And he's trying to battle the person that killed his father, which is,
But why?
That's what I don't understand.
There you go.
If I know this guy,
Look,
same
look,
build,
look.
same everything, killed my dad.
No, wait. No, but here's the thing.
That's revenge.
That dude,
So
no,
what's
but it's not
wrong?
even like.
Yeah, I'm not
But
fighting
I'm
you in the
trying to
ring.
say-
I'm not fighting you in the
but
ring.
No, but hey, wait. But hang on, like let me point this
I'm
out.
just trying to say that Creed 1, he's basically showing that he doesn't have
Correct.
to be under
We
the shadow.
run that as
Creed 1 is
That was
great.
a good
It's great.
movie.
It's great. Great movie.
So for it
And-
to be
and hang on,
Creed
let's
2,
also
it
point
was
out that
more
he still
about
lost.
him.
Just wanted to say.
Great
Creed
ending.
still lost.
Great ending.
Yeah,
Great
he
ending.
lost.
You're
All
right.
right. So
I
next,
just wanna point
Creed
that out.
2. That's what we're talking about. Like, what is the purpose of it? Because most
Creed 2, I felt like it was more of, I'm trying to redeem myself too. That's
No,
one
because
thing. And
no,
then,
pause
on
that.
top of that,
Now, let me tell you that because they even said even in the trailer he's been winning.
All right, Bert.
Yes. Like 10 maybe.
When the video
gotta actually
pauses.
pause it.
Well, I mean, I guess he's gonna go ahead and like he got this.
Yeah.
I need some room.
It makes it easier.
So who wants to split the last?
Yeah, you say you're. I'll go ahead and take it.
What?
You rolling the tour?
Yeah.
Roger.
You leaving?
You off anytime soon throughout the week?
No.
Wait.
Digstown, bro. Digstown. That was the
Oh, I do remember that movie.
that is
I
the
do remember
greatest
that
movie.
You been trying
As
to
he
find
watches.
Y'all really have me watching this.
What is he watching?
You don't remember that, bro?
Now I do.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, but he was a doctor in the Son of a Bitch.
No, that's at the end, like the
One of
end, and that's when they
He
just
had
got
an episode where he was a doctor
Yeah.
and somebody came to see him and he had to go fight somebody.
and he had
And not
heels
actually, but you a doctor.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing fighting
that is
folks?
exactly it.
Yes,
that is it.
Shut
He's
your
been
mouth.
happy all the time because he's been watching this.
And they had like.
Yeah, I
Animals.
saw that. I remember it. I'm not disputing you. I'm telling you.
I barely remember that.
Sebastian, why don't you call him?
It came out when I was 3.
Well, I don't know if I.
Other than that, I guess I'll get you up at the end of the week. Are we cooking again at the end of the week?
Cooking? I don't give a fuck.
Since when y'all cooking?